friends, Joy here with subrosatea.com. How was your day today? I had a really fabulous day. I have to tell you, here in northern Ohio where I live, it was 36 degrees. I did get outside. I know that sounds really cold, but it wasn't raining or snowing, so I really did enjoy an outside walk today. Did you get to move a little bit? Or are you guys still laying around enjoying television? So thank you for joining me. We've got a really great lineup today. If you're watching this part and there's no live above my head, that simply means you're watching it on the replay. Feel free to use the hashtag replay and shop away. If you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Joy and I'm the owner of subrosatea.com. We're a small company based in northern Ohio and we will ship anywhere in the United States. We have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea, blooming tea, and matcha. Let's just make sure we're all synced up here. It looks like we are good to go. Hello to everyone. How are you? Friends, we do have new tea today. We're going to talk about some of our accessories. I've got new accessories as well. I'm going to do some demonstrations for you. If you are brand new to shopping with us in this manner, and what I mean by that is using the comments over on Facebook, please type the word register. You will receive a one-time only Facebook registration notification via your messenger. Go ahead and register really fast. It'll only take a few minutes. While you're doing that, I am going to steep myself up a cup of tea. For those of you who are watching on the mobile app, hello, Elizabeth. Hello. We've got people watching on Facebook, in our Facebook group, and of course on the mobile app. If you are watching on the mobile app, please come on over to Facebook, find the business page, find today's video, and spill the tea. We absolutely love it when you spill the tea with your friends and family. When you do that on your next purchase, we're going to give you one of these super cute little stickers. We love it when all of you spill the tea. So thank you for that very much. For those of you on the mobile app, I can see your comments. And of course, those of you on Facebook, you're always welcome to chat. Hello, Cassandra. Hello, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us. How was your new year? Are we still celebrating? Are we kind of back to business quite yet? Well, you know me, I've had lots of time on my hands to plan. So we've got new tea for you. We are going to talk about them individually in addition to a bundle and also a combo pack with a great tea accessory. But first up, let me just tell you what I just did. What you saw me do was I am using our stackable teapot. They come in 12 colors. This one happens to be the olive. It has an infuser basket. Friends, we sell loose leaf tea here, so you will need an infuser basket. All of the steeping devices that we sell have them. They come in it. And this is a 16-ounce teapot. It makes 2 cups. It's dishwasher safe, and it will keep your tea hot for 2 hours. They are called a stackable teapot because, as you can see, they definitely stack really well. These make 16 ounces, which is perfect for 2 cups of hot tea. But what I did today was I just poured cold water. I used cold water. I'm actually going to cold steep the Strawberry Fields tea right in my teapot while we are chatting. Now, for those of you who are new to loose leaf tea, you might be thinking, hey, Joy, listen, I know you're going to talk about some green tea today, but I'm a caffeine-free kind of person. I can't do caffeine. We've got something new for you, something I've never talked about before, something absolutely brand new to Sub Rosa Tea. I'm going to explain that. Hopefully your eyes won't glaze over when I do. But if you are one of those people who is really sensitive to caffeine, but you still want all of the fabulous antioxidants that the whole tea leaf can offer you, tonight is your night. This is your opportunity to try something new. So let's see what else. First, I wanted to make sure you knew we are still running free shipping over $75, okay? So that is both, again, on the app and on our website. If you prefer to shop that way, no code necessary, free shipping over $75. So this particular tea is going to cold steep. It is a green tea that I'm steeping, and we're going to talk about all of them next. So, very first, let's talk about the first one. Cassandra says she's decorating for Valentine's Day. I love it. Thank you for that. I don't know if I will. I don't know if hearts are my jam, but I'm feeling kind of lovey-dovey. I gotta tell you, I am. Because I'm already planning some fabulous things that we'll introduce later this month for Valentine's Day, so you make sure you check back, okay? So first of all, friends, all of our tea, we sell them in 3 sizes. And if you're new to Sub Rosa Tea, I want you to know what you're looking at. You should see above my head the words comment sold 102. If you cannot see comment sold 102, I want you to tap my nose and the video should get bigger for you. If you're on the mobile app, you'll just be swiping and tapping, super easy. But if you're on Facebook, in order to put an item in your cart, first, you have to hit register. You have to type register and confirm your account. Then our computer system will read your comments so you can put the tea in your cart via this method. So you are going, if you are interested in the tea I'm going to talk about first, the lemon zest ginger, you would type the word sold 102 and then the size that you're interested in. And you can see the 3 sizes above my head. I believe you do need to type them exactly how you see them. So if you want the 2 ounce, it's a 2 and then a space and then a O and a Z in order for it to get into your cart. Let's dive into the tea, okay, friends? The very first tea we're going to talk about is a decaf. This is our very first and only decaf tea. This is lemon zest ginger. This is lemon zest ginger, and it's a decaf tea, so let's take it from the top. I don't want to dumb down my conversation. I would rather empower you with knowledge. I want to be able to talk the same language with my customers. So in the tea world, all tea comes from one plant, and we process it to make it black, oolong, green, and white. In the tea world, we also sell other things that are tea that are not the tea plant. We call those herbals. Herbals sometimes have a lot more caffeine than the tea plant, sometimes have no caffeine. The tea plant always has some. Now, again, for those of you who are completely caffeine-free for medicine, high blood pressure, that's just your lifestyle, I totally get it. But there's still a reason why you would want to consume a little of the tea plant, and it's L-theanine. I know, fancy terms. It's a really specific antioxidant. It's got polyphenols and flavonoids that you want. Why? Because they're anti-cancer health benefits. Gotta love it. A tea that tastes so good would actually be good for you. So, green tea and white tea are naturally low in caffeine, but they do have some. So here at Sub Rosa Tea, when you're looking either on our website or on a mobile app, you will see them organized by caffeine. You're going to see an herbal that has a lot of caffeine. You'll see black teas grouped together, green and white teas grouped together, which are naturally low in caffeine, and you'll see our caffeine-free tea. Today, we're talking about a different term, a different category, a subcategory. We are talking about green teas that went through a decaffeination process to get them to be called decaf. Guess what, friends? Guess how much decaf has in it. Let's talk about low caffeine first. A typical green tea, the other green teas we're going to talk about today, they all have 20 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. 20 milligrams. That's awfully low compared to, let's say, soda or coffee, okay? It's a very low caffeine, but it does have some. It does have some. Great for the afternoon. Low caffeine teas have around 20 milligrams of caffeine per cup. A decaf tea, this one, the lemon zest ginger is a decaf tea. It only has 1 milligram of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. How cool is that? Let's see, who do we have here today? Do we have any science nerds? I can go in a little bit deeper on the science on why we choose to drink a decaf tea and what process it goes through, but I don't want to waste your time if you're not interested. I can always talk about it another time. It's really quite fascinating. For those of you that don't know my personal background, I have a bachelor's degree in science. I studied biology. I have a minor in chemistry. And I kind of think my bachelor's degree really translates beautifully into the kitchen. Kitchen, food science, it's all the same. I absolutely love it. I love weights and measures. I love numbers, and I love all the nitty gritty stuff. But if that's not for you, it's okay. We can always talk about it later. Maybe I'll just put it up on the website. So this tea is a decaf tea. It's a word I never use about anything else that we sell. 1 milligram per 8-ounce cup. Lemon, zest, ginger. Friends, I got to tell you about the flavor on this guy. This guy is bright and bold. It is loud. It is very flavorful. It is fabulous. Definitely one to try. Next up is our Lively Lemon. Friends, that was the only decaf tea we're going to talk about. Everything else today we're going to talk about is a green tea, okay? We're going to talk about the Lively Lemon. This is Lively Lemon. Friends, we are actually bringing this one back. We did introduce it last year. It is a green tea. This is a really interesting mix. Do you remember I talked to you about tea that's called herbal that has more caffeine than regular tea plant? This has got it in it. It's got yerba mate. Yerba mate is in here. Matcha is in here. Lemon is in here. And lemongrass. Great depth of flavor. Definitely does have caffeine. Low caffeine. Definitely good, hot or cold. Next up is another brand new tea to us. Friends, this is Majestic Magnolia. Majestic Magnolia. It's brand new to us. It is a green tea, and it does have both magnolia and jasmine. I have customers that come up to me and say, Joy, I want my cup of tea to taste like a garden. Friends, I have you in mind. This is exactly it. It is exactly a floral tea, but it is nice and light. I don't want you to feel like it's too overpowering. Some of the tea that I've been exposed to in the past have such a strong like rose type floral to it that it's almost unpleasant. This is very light, extremely pleasant, but again, very much like a beautiful smelling and tasting garden. So, Majestic Magnolia, brand new to Sub Rosa Tea, absolutely a wonderful addition to your cupboard. Next up, friends, Strawberry Fields. This is the tea that I'm steeping for myself. Strawberry Fields. And this is, again, a green tea. This one has both strawberry and also rhubarb. So, again, this one is nice and light. You will definitely get a taste of strawberry, but it's not so overpowering that you couldn't have it with a meal. Most of my tea time is in the middle of the afternoon, and I like my teas to be very strong, so I know what I'm tasting. I know what I'm drinking. I'm not motivated to eat a snack as well. This one is the best of both worlds. It is nice and sweet, almost the way like strawberry shortcake is, but it's not so thick and fruity. It's just a nice light tea. Again, the Strawberry Fields is sold $105, and we do have it in 3 sizes. Very good hot and cold. All of our green teas, all of the teas I'm talking about today, can easily be steeped hot or cold. If you're new to Sub Rosa Tea, we do have the brewing instructions. They are very, very small print. Once you know what you're doing, you won't need to refer back. But if you're new to either our brand or loose leaf tea, the brewing instructions are right on the package in addition to the caffeine content. So if you're giving it as a gift or if you're experiencing the tea for the first time, you can kind of keep a record of what time of day you want to drink that tea. Now, friends, if I didn't mention it, friends, next up, we do have our New Year green tea bundle. So I just talked about the 4 new green tea to us, and I put them in a bundle for you. So you'll get a half ounce. A half ounce makes approximately 5 to 6 servings. So you could try it cold, you can try it hot, you can try mixing two of them together, you can try it weaker or stronger. A half ounce of tea is a great try me size, which is why we call it the try me size. And the New Year green tea try me size bundle is sold $106. We did only blend up a few pounds of each of these teas to kind of introduce them to our audience. So when they're gone, they're gone. At least for now. We'll see what everyone thinks about them. And I really would love for you to report back if the decaf teas are something that interests you, that you want the L-theanine, you want that specific anti-cancer health benefit of the whole tea leaf, but you are sensitive to caffeine teas. I would love the feedback. I would love to know about it. So next up, I want to talk to you about our Everest tumbler. Depending on what your New Year's resolutions are, I'm hoping that somehow you've convinced yourself to drink more tea. We all know here at Sub Rose Tea, our tea has no sugar, no carbs, and no calories. And this Everest tumbler is a great way for you to drink more and to take it with you. Whether you're just walking around your house, the office, or traveling in a car, boat, or airplane, we've got a great bottle for you. This is our Everest tumbler. It's up on the screen now. We've had the Everest for a while, but we have two new colors for you. So this is our mustard yellow. You can imagine what the black looks like. We now have coral and teal. They're absolutely gorgeous. This is the Everest tumbler, and it has a screw top lid, which is nice that if you have littles in your life, they can't get into your tea, that it's a screw top, or if you're throwing it into a bag, it will not come open accidentally. And then the entire lid screws off, and it's a 2-finger tug. You can tug to remove the infuser basket. And again, this is a completely stainless steel infuser basket where the tea goes. If you want iced tea, you would fill it with cold water, just like I did in the beginning of the video with cold water. If you want hot tea, you'd use hot. The great thing about this tumbler, especially if you're on the go and you like iced tea, leave the infuser basket in. All you have to do is find a water fountain and you can refill using the same tea leaves 3 to 4 times. I love it. Julia's here. Hi, Jessica. I think one of the ladies here present tonight has at least one of these bottles. I bet they can testify to how much they use it and how great it is. This bottle makes 3 cups. All of my studies have shown that you really do want to get at least 3 to 4 cups of tea a day to gain all of the benefits of drinking tea. And there really are a lot. I've done lots of other health information type videos. They're all on the YouTube channel. But for now, I want you to know that this does make 3 cups of tea on its own. And that will give you a really good indication of how much tea to put in the infuser basket. Now, if you can tell, this infuser basket, it's big. I mean, can you see how big it is compared to my hand? It's a large infuser basket. Do not fill this up. You only need like 3 teaspoons of your tea, especially this kind here. It's green tea. When the green tea is infused, is steeped in the water, it will expand. It'll get voluminous. It will grow in size. That's why the basket's this big. You don't want to compact your tea leaves into a tiny tea ball. You want them to be able to unfurl so you get not only all the great gourmet taste, but you also get all the healthy antioxidants into your beverage. And the lid has little holes as well. That's how you can leave this in all day and also be drinking from it. Do you understand that the water will just go right through the tea leaves and the infuser basket and right into your mouth, and you're not going to get any tea leaves into your mouth that way? Absolutely not. It's a great bottle, easy to clean, easy to use, super durable. I absolutely love it. So what we have done is we have added this Everest tumbler with all 4 of our New Year green tea. So you'll get the New Year green tea Try Me bundle in addition to an Everest tumbler. and it is sold 100. Comment sold 100, and then you'll also want to make sure that you select the color of bottle if you're over on the Facebook, and if you're on the mobile app, all you have to do is swipe and tap, and it'll go right into your cart. So we do sell the Everest tumblers separate. You can mix and match some of the other teas. I know a lot of my loyal customers, they might want to buy a bigger bag of the tea or individually and mix and match. We're also going to talk about some of the green teas that we've had in our catalog in a while, but these will also be a great addition to the new you in the new year. First up, friends, is our Berry Bliss. Berry Bliss is sold 108. Berry Bliss. Berry Bliss is a green tea, and it has goji berry, elderberry, raspberry. It's fabulous. If you don't know what a goji berry is, it's a superfruit, so full of antioxidants. As you know, elderberries are great for your immune system. This one is nice and tangy, almost like a zinger. It's really fun. I love the depth of flavor. I love how healthy it is, but it tastes great. It really is good. Now, again, this one, friends, I like it hot. I like it cold. This one you could even steep in cold club soda or ginger ale if you like some bubbles. It's really fun. It holds up really well to that. Next up, friends, blood orange mango. Blood orange mango. This tea is definitely nice and sweet. The orange and the mango go really, really well together. Definitely a nice sweet tea. A sweeter. Okay, there's no sugar in it, but it's a sweeter blend. We just had a New Year's Day brunch, and I made mimosas. Of course, I did not have juice in the house. Normally, a mimosa is like orange juice and champagne, typically. I prefer it like with peach juice or pineapple juice, but lately, it's been all about the tea. So I just really quickly cold steeped, concentrated this blood orange mango in cold water while I was making brunch. By the time I had everything on the plate, all we had to do was open that champagne and pour a little in, and it was the perfect New Year Day mimosa. Next up, friends, is our cucumber mojito. Cucumber mojito is sold 110. Cucumber mojito, this is obviously a green tea. Everything we're talking about today is green tea, but it has lime and peppermint. So the mint in the background is nice and bright. You know how mint is. It's just a fabulous addition to green tea. It's excellent. The lime really plays up that mint nicely. It's a good balance in with the green tea. Again, mojito is fabulous, hot or cold. Next up, friends, this time of year, we sell so much of this tea. Honey lemon. Honey lemon. It's a green tea, again, low in caffeine, high in antioxidants. This tea has honey, bee pollen, and lemongrass. Bee pollen is a biofuel, so it's excellent for your immune system. Honey obviously adds sweetness and soothing to a sore throat. Most of the time, I'm just dry this time of year where I live. There's almost no humidity in the air in the month of January. And lemongrass is really known to be good for your lymph system. So if you are just prone to a drippy nose or mucus, or it is just coming in from the cold and you've got the runs, honey lemongrass, grab this tea, grab a cup of this tea. It will do your body good, I promise. Now, we had talked about superfruits in the Berry Bliss. This is another tea we have with a superfruit in it. Friends, this funny looking word is Schizandra. Schizandra berry is a superfruit. It's known to be, full of antioxidants. It's a berry, just like goji berry or acai. It just doesn't have a very good publicist. It's not really known really well, but it tastes great. And this tea also has strawberries, so it's a really good blend. This tea also has both green and white teas, So super high in antioxidants, low in caffeine, definitely great for your immune system. The next tea I'm talking about today here, friends, is our spiced pear. Spiced pear is sold $113. This is the only tea I'm really talking about today that has spice. Green teas lend themselves really nicely to spice, but we don't sell a lot here at Sub Rosa Tea. This one is a green tea with obviously pear, cinnamon, and vanilla. So this is the only spiced green tea we currently sell. It's fabulous. It's literally like a poached pear, like that fancy dessert you would get at a restaurant, except without all the work and all the great taste. So spiced pear, again, with cinnamon and vanilla. Excellent as a cocktail, totally perfect, cold, steeped in some vodka. A pear martini, yes, please, absolutely. Friends, like I said, you can hot or cold steep all of the tea I'm talking about today. Doesn't have to be cold water. No, it doesn't. And friends, while I have you again, new year, new you. I know we are all thinking about our health, our immune systems, our well-being. I wanted to point out that we do still have some shrubs in our catalog at the moment. We still have some shrubs. Shrubs are like syrup, literally for cocktails, tea, soda, or just water. A shrub is made with apple cider vinegar. If you've never had a shrub or you don't really know what it is, apple cider vinegar sounds like something that would be tart and tangy and almost like sour and you wouldn't want to eat it. But this syrup is made with honey, so it kind of balances it out. And we also have them in really great flavors. Why? Right? Why do you want to consume apple cider vinegar? It has so many health benefits. It just can be kind of hard to take by the spoonful. It's not terribly pleasant tasting naked. You normally want to add it to something. So the shrubs are great. We have 4 flavors, if you can see them above my head. It is a blueberry vanilla, the ginger apple, an orange marigold, and the rhubarb verbena. I want to point out that one because the rhubarb verbena, in my opinion, is so good in all of the New Year green teas that I introduced today. Absolutely perfect. Verbena just is like that perfect lemon brightness. It just makes it bold and loud, and it's fabulous. And the rhubarb plays really well with it. Anyway, some of the benefits of apple cider vinegar. It is known to improve digestion. I have lots of people in my life who swear it helps them with like bloated belly and things like that. It is known to lower blood sugar and blood cholesterol. Same as moringa, which, by the way, I didn't mention it, but moringa is an herb that we use in our blood orange mango. So that would be a great one with, again, the orange marigold shrub. But anyway, back to the shrubs and the apple cider vinegar health benefits. It also is known to kind of reduce a belly fat, and it's known to help your heart health. So I don't want to go too much into the medical side of things. You can research it on your own. If adding apple cider vinegar is something that is right for you and your health goals, a shrub might be perfect. You just add a little bit, I'd say more than a capful, maybe just a teaspoon or so, to any cup of tea that you're drinking. You can add it to soda, club soda. You could add it to a cocktail beverage, a toddy. You know, again, it's just, you got to do it every day to actually get any benefits. So I know these bottles look little, but they really do have a lot of value in them. And they're just fabulous. It's just a fabulously fun way to kind of spice up what you're doing, you know, zhuzh up your tea and your cocktail game. So anyway, I am going to just hit refresh to see if I have any questions. Friends, if you did have questions and I don't see them on this screen, please do not hesitate to still comment. Even if you're watching on the replay, I will get a notification that you've commented and I will try to answer them. You're also welcome to private message me here on Facebook or send us an email. And my email address is on the Facebook description of this video. Like I said, friends, all of the everything, both on the app and on the website, free shipping over $75 right now. We do have the ability to ship via UPS if that is your preference. And I also wanted to make sure you knew that we do sell other products, okay? This particular video was very centered around 4 new green teas, but we do sell yerba mate, black, oolong, white. We sell purple tea. We sell tisanes, rooibos, chamomiles. We sell blooming tea and matcha as well. Everything's available online. Thank you for watching today's video, friends. I really, really appreciate it. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, I hope you have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, friends.